Welcome to the Joe Bear channel. We got stories full of thrill, from adventure to a scandal, here to give you all a chill.
Good morning! Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be over here. I removed and installed some cabinets yesterday. Didn't have the GoPro with me, to be honest. I'm forgetting the GoPro a lot lately. I need to get back on it. That's on me. We'll do better. But we're going to be installing some cabinets. Well, the cabinet's already installed. Going to be installing the countertop. Got to cut out for the sink and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing today, at least for the beginning. Get this knocked out, and then we'll see what we get into for the rest of the day. If you guys don't follow me over on the Twitch or the TikTok, we have been going live over there 1 to 2 times a week and playing some video games and hanging out over there. So be sure to follow me over there as well. Joe Bear 32 or Joe Bear 32 YT, depending on the platform. But yeah, so let's go see what we can get into. Looks like down here got rolled out, so that's awesome. All right, so I installed these yesterday. I got to put the range up here. It's no big deal. It takes like 2 minutes to do. We hung these, and then obviously installed the bottoms. Looks like this still needs a second cut. Oh, let's turn on. Let's look in here. What this turned out like. I missed the spot right there when you rolled it. But other than that, it doesn't look bad. There must be a second switch that's off or not. Why aren't these lights working? They worked yesterday. I don't understand. Let's see what this turned out like. They didn't sand that down. You have to sand that and then paint it. This needs a second roll anyway. This got rolled again. God, it looks good, but some of these walls just got so much shit on them. We need to roll this ceiling. Roll the bathroom. Let's go see how the upstairs turned out. Oh, handrail needs hit again. No biggie. I figured I was going to take quite a few coats. They got that mudded, so that's good. Sand that down, roll that. Roll these doors. There's no light in here. This all looks pretty fucking good. Let's see. Well, that door goes there for sure. Is this one of those self-closing hinges? Why isn't this one open? No. Alright. So the hinge is there. Needs painted and then hung there. But alright, well, we got that countertop. We're gonna have to be really real careful with it because it should be exactly what I need for this and both of these, like literally to the inch, exactly what I need. So we're gonna be very, very careful and cannot screw it up. Let's get started. Alright, so that's that countertop done. Now we're going to do this one. This is a 30-inch countertop, and we've got 40 inches left of that countertop. So we are going to need to get another piece, just a little 15-inch piece there. And then these will be done. And then we need to cut for the sink right here. So first things first, let's cut that 40-inch piece down to 30 and put it there.
said that shit one time.
This isn't going in the video, but I want this on record for later. First try. Love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Look at that. Money. Alright, I'll put my put two of the bottoms on. And then yeah. Okay. Right now, we have to go pick up that. Ooh, just missed that pole. Ooh, just missed that car. We got to go pick up that other countertop we need to make that 15-inch countertop. We're gonna check the garage, but I'm pretty sure there's not one in there. But I told Dad I'd look, so we'll at least look and see what we've got. And then after that, we have to go over to one of our other properties, the Hanser properties, where I almost cut my thumb. We've got 4 buildings there. I got to go there and see how many exterior lights we need. And apparently there's a bunch missing globes and light bulbs. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna check those out, and then we'll grab those obviously while we're at Home Depot. So I'm gonna head over that way, and somewhere in there, I'm gonna eat my lunch that my lovely wife packed me. So let's get to work. Okay, so we're here. So show you guys what they're wanting me to look at real quick. These lights up here, so like that one doesn't have a globe. We'll see if it's got screws to it still. What the hell's going on with this one? That needs a globe. This one's got a screw. So let's count up how many globes we need. So far we need 2. These are both good. Three, 4. And on to the next building. So we need 4 here. That one does not have a globe, so that's 5. You guys remember me doing the spindles on that one. 6. They've got a security camera there, so I'll talk to them about what they want to do about that. 7. And now we go over here. I don't know if I'm able to get all these today, or at least at one Home Depot, to be honest. So we're kind of just walk up here, up this hill, hope we don't fall because it's covered in dog shit. So we're at 7 and a question mark. That one's got one. Good. Got one. Got one. Got one. Got one. 2 more buildings. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings here. Sorry. I always think these 2 right here are 1 building. for some reason. Alright. The top two are good. So we're still at 7 and a question mark. I think those tenants are going to be upset if we take their camera, to be honest. I'm sure we won't take it. We'll set it inside their door, but good. Yep. Still 7. Is that 8 or is that another security camera one? It's probably another security camera one. I don't know what that is. So we're going to replace the ball band that. So that's 8. Nine. 10. Whew. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get all these in one store, man. That's 10. Both of those are good. And both of these are good. So that's 10. Motherfucking 10. It's one of those things. I get why the camera's there, 100%. I would probably have done the same thing. You know, those cameras are fairly cheap. They're super easy to install because you literally just screw them in like a light bulb. So, while I completely understand and sympathize with why they did it and everything else, if the city wants light bulbs and globes there, we don't get an option. It's what has to happen. So, unfortunately for them, that's what's going to happen. But, like I said, we're not going to be complete jerks and take the camera out and then throw it away or get rid of it or whatever. If their screen door is unlocked, if their screen door is unlocked, I'll put it between the screen door and the door. If it's not, I'll just set it in front of the door. I mean, I'll give it back to them, but it just can't be there. So we're off to Home Depot to get the countertop and 10 globes with light bulbs. So let's do it. Okay, and we're back. I just had it's in my pocket. Screwdriver. And there we go. Something don't smell good over here. Alright, so we know over here we had 3. Take one there. Brown. Let's see. We're gonna need 3 light bulbs as well, so we'll grab this. So I just got 4. Let's go see what we can do. Now, there is no city law that requires this light to be on. Apparently there's an ordinance that's going to require them to have it. So, shoo, this thing is hot. Make sure we don't drop or break this. Leave it right here in their seat. This bulb in now. Looks like there's where some kind of screw used to go in, so throw a few of these in my pocket in case we run into this again. Most of these tenants aren't going to care. Most of them are going to be appreciative that we went and did this. The only one I think is going to have an issue is the one that's going to have the security camera, personally. And like I said before, I'll get it. I understand it, but it is what it freaking is, man. Oh, didn't even need a screw. Perfect. All the tabs. Love it. Alright, we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna take this one. Alright, now we have one down here. I don't know if this light bulb works, so I'm gonna change it out. Something's a little messed up. These get messed up from people moving in and out, hitting it. No huge deal. Yep, it's that one. Sometimes you can, yeah. Oh, you would be a flathead. Turn that back down the way it's supposed to go. Money do. All right. So we got one up there to do. There it is. Ooh, that is a hellacious noise. But there we go. There, perfect. All right, another one done. If you guys have followed me for a while, I'm gonna clean this back of this van. It's been a long time. It's been about, I'd say total, close to an hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday, cleaning that thing up. All right, if you go back and watch this, just letting you know, the city wants us to change these out. They all gotta be light bulbs. So I'll put this in between your screen door and your front door. There we go. Give him a little massage. In case I didn't know. Put this where it needs to go. And we'll close this nice and gentle so it doesn't mess that thing up. And this light bulb's gonna be too long. Let's see if this globe even works for here. No. So if we put this one in, how far can I get? So I can get that to there. So we'll grab a drill. We'll drill a screw right there. Oh, god damn. My foot just sank. Shoo. I lost a shoe. Alright, we'll set that right there. That's metal. It's not gonna be as easy as I thought, is it? We'll try it. That's going. No. Okay. All right, we'll come up with something else. We'll keep working and think. All right, that one's not going anywhere. I think all those were good. All right, watch out for that. I can take you out. What can we do for, of course, the one with the security bulb? Well, we're mostly concerned with. What I could do is a little self-tapper. Question is, if I was a self-tapper in my van, I don't use them very often, where would I be? If I have to, I can just drill a small hole. I might, you know what, that's gonna be the easiest thing. So I believe that, get this bag out of here. That's how it started, right there, guys. I don't know if I have any batteries in here that are like charged enough to do what I need to do, but we're gonna fucking send it anyway. Hopefully there's enough in here. And oh, I think with all my might, there's a charged up battery in this charger.
Hey man,
What's up, brother?
what's going on? You work for Reliant, right?
Yes, sir.
So, who do I talk to get them to write a letter to tell these people bring their garbage cans in? This is the third week I got to take their garbage cans in, so I got to pull up my driveway. They just won't take the garbage cans in.
Just call the office and have them send out a notice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
It's the only
keep
thing you
doing it
can
'cause
do,
I
unfortunately.
I don't want to, you know, you don't want to live like the trash.
No, I'm with you, dude.
Smell the garbage every time I pull out, get out my car and whatnot.
Right? No, unfortunately, all you can do is call the office and have them post the notice.
Yeah. I'll do that. Thank you.
No problem, bro. I should be able to. Oh, yeah. Super easy. Super duper easy. Put that right there. There we go. Get this off there. Now let's try. I don't know how straight we can get this thing because it's a weird box. But that'll work. All right. Rock and roll to the next one. That was easy enough. Yeah, as you guys just saw, man. I've been doing this 7 years. I think it'll be 8 in November. Or am I on? I don't know. I've been doing this a long ass time. And that guy actually hasn't been here for that long, but people just recognize you. Especially, you know, like as much as I bitch about like tenants and just in general, the one thing I always make sure I do is I show them respect. You know, especially that's why we don't record when we go into their houses and things like that. Besides the legal aspect of it, it's a respect thing. Yeah, that's their home. That's where they live. That one had it. Those two are good. So it's got to be these over here, which is fun. We're gonna make it super easy. Jump in the van. We'll pull the van right there, throw the hazard on. Because that's my rule. I can park wherever I want as long as the hazards are on. Hashtag not legal advice. Will not hold up in court. But no, that's why a lot of these tenants, honest to God, a lot of them like me, and let's say a good majority, even the ones that don't like me, you know, I feel that I'm respected. I should say it that way. I feel that a lot of these tenants respect me. Now, I'm not saying that all of these complaints or all of these violations aren't legitimate. I am a lot of times, a good amount of the times, there are things that's wrong with the property that they are addressing or having us address. And I understand that, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But when you get this nitpicky, I mean, we're talking a place that the cops are here at least 3 to 4 times a week at one of these properties. And even if it's not one of our properties, they're on this street. And not for their normal routine stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's... Hanser's not exactly known as the Beverly Hills of Covington, okay? But... and it's not just these properties, it's all of our properties. It's like as soon as we take them over, it's like the city knows, and then bam, they're in there nitpicking. When at the same property, I could have seen it vacant for a year, and not the grass not even be mowed, and there's nothing on their windows. Like, I'm not trying to bitch, like, it doesn't matter to me. To me, it doesn't, but it does. Like, to me, it's money. You know, it's job security for me. It gives me stuff to do to make sure I make a paycheck. So, I mean, that part of it is cool. But just the fact that the system itself is corrupt like that, where a code enforcement officer, which is the stupidest thing in the world to me, you're not an officer, you're just a code enforcement. That's all you are. But a code enforcement officer can not like a property owner or the owner of a management company or a landlord or a store, whatever. They've got a vendetta. They can sit there and go through their book of possible violations and write you up for something. No probable cause. They don't need evidence. You know, they don't need anything that like a cop would need. You know, a cop needs a reason to pull you over where he can lose his job and be possibly put in prison or jail, whatever. These guys, they just go write something up and then you have to fight them. And you don't even ever get to see them. They don't ask for an explanation. They don't stop and say, hey, yard's dirty. Hey, grass is tall. No, they don't even say anything there. All they do is they drive by and they go, trash in the yard. Do-do-do-do-do. And then mail it to you. And give you like 7 to 10 days to take care of it. Like, it's so stupid that somebody has that much power. Think about if that was your only property, right? Think about that. Say you have one property. Say it's a duplex, so you've got 2 units. And we'll do the average median of $1,000 a unit per month, right? Say they're both $1,000. So you make $2,000 a month off that unit. Well, first off, you're gonna have your mortgage come out of that, which is probably close to $800-900 a month. Then you've got your insurance, which is probably we'll say another $200 a month, just make it easy, right? So we'll say that's $1,000 right there. So that's one unit. You know, some places you have to have a rental license. I don't even know what that costs. And this is all assuming you make the tenants pay for their own water and electric. And then, let's say you go to a bar, you and some guy get into an argument, you go home, you don't think nothing of it. You know, just an argument with a guy at a bar. Turns out this guy works for code enforcement. And next thing you know, next week, you get a letter in the mail that your soffit is in disrepair is the word they use. They don't give you any pictures. They don't give you anything. They just say your gutter's in disrepair, or your porch, right? So now you've got to pay a guy because you got the city on your ass. So now you got to pay a guy to come out. He's got to, you know, a lot of these guys do free estimates, which is awesome because it helps out. But he's not going to come out there and tell you you're fine 9 times out of 10 unless you get the good guy. He's going to come out there and find something. And I bet you that bill, by the time he comes in and gets up onto a soffit, is probably $1,200 to $1,500 at least, right? So now you're in the hole for that month for that property. Why? Because you probably beat the guy at pool and then he didn't like your last shot because you didn't call it to the right pocket or you didn't call it bouncing off a bump, and you guys got into an argument. Now he has a vendetta, and his vendetta is going to be to run you into the fucking ground. Nobody should have that much power, and the code enforcement goes unchecked. You can call and complain. Doesn't do any fucking good. I mean, I could tell you some stories about code enforcement officers down here and things they've done or said or whatever, but there's no check. They need a check. There needs to be a check and balance. For check and balance with every other part of our judicial system, there needs to be one there. Yeah, that's my rant. So, hope you enjoyed that. But now we're going to go back to having a really good day. So we're going to head back over to that property we were at this morning and finish up these countertops. So, see you guys there. Oh, can just measure it out. Should be 15. Should be. Fitting. All right, we'll get this cut. And there's our 4-footer we needed. So we'll cut that 15 inches off of that and set it right there. right there. So that's all tomorrow. But that'll be the end of this one. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, think about us, get to 500. Joe Marathon Tuesday. Noggin.
Click subscribe, it's the cheer. Joe Beer's World, let's persevere.